This is an old video, but this shit's a classic. This wedding is so bad that I think it should have made weddings illegal. Just straight up outlaw marriage across the country because this shit was so fucking abominable.
Bring me down, you got a lovely face. Coming to your place. Now you gotta bring me out. Scream so loud, get fucking late. You want me to stay.
The singer here's got the voice of an angel, goddamn, hitting those notes beautifully. It honestly sounds like the singer is smoking a pack of cigarettes in between each line. And as the performance goes on, it gets worse and worse and more raspy, as if she's trying to fucking lubricate her fatiguing vocal cords with nails as she gargles them. Now, if you're of the older generation, you'll recognize the song as Crazy Bitch by Buckcherry. Now, the audience here was certainly not expecting this. Look at the child's face. Pure disgust, and the father's panicking. The expression on the kid's face really says it all. It looks like he just walked in on his parents having sex, or he's smelling a really abhorrent fart. But it's worse because he's actually watching his Aunt Susie get down and dirty while a song blares about getting fucked. And the dad certainly wasn't expecting to have the birds and the bees talk about where babies come from with his boy during the wedding, but shit, that has changed now. Aunt Susie has forced that conversation.
Crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. Doing you all night, scratches all down my back, give me right all night.
Confusion sets in amongst the crowd, and for good reason. I don't think anyone would expect a wedding to be like this. This is less of a wedding and more of like a strip club routine. But in this setting, there's no dollar bills flying, just tears from your relatives. I'm honestly surprised the wife is even in a white dress. I was expecting her to be walking down the aisle in a fucking leather jacket.
Crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. Doing you all night, scratches all down my back and give me right on.
Gotta respect the low get down right there, and then she points at what I'm assuming is one of her relatives. Yeah, this ass is shaking for you, Uncle Eric. It's also possible she's pointing at you, the viewer watching this, telling you that you need to go to twitch.tv/moistcritical and follow the daily streams, you pussy. I'll link that as a pinned comment below.
Take it all, river is your game. Keep on playing with fame. Another one I paid it for. You're so fine.
Honestly, I think she pulled a muscle getting down like that, because then her enthusiasm for the art of dancing really goes out the window. She starts fucking noodle arming her arms. She doesn't really start throwing her ass in a circle again or anything like that. It becomes very stiff and robotic movements, so I think she may have overexerted herself during the chorus. Which is an absolute goddamn shame. I was excited for when she finally made it to the groom, where she looks towards the crowd and then just flashes her tits at everyone for the big finale. But she must have just run out of energy.
Or just to get you face to face. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on.
Yeah, it looks about what you'd expect. That looks about right. Bunch of biker bandanas up there. Even the man who's going to pronounce them man and wife is wearing a biker bandana, so he's part of the same biker gang. It looks actually very cute with them in suits like that and kind of dressed up. It makes them look a lot more sensitive. So these aren't the Hell's Angels. These look like the Hell's Vegans right now. And I respect that. I respect them getting dressed up, but still holding a piece of the biker culture.
On top of it when I dream, doing you all night, scratches all down my back, give me right all night. You're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. Doing you all night, scratches all down my back, give me right on.
That's where the video ends, but I can imagine where it goes from there. They say I do. The wife slams 2 beer bottles together like Stone Cold Steve Austin and just chugs them both right there. Tosses a bouquet of Budweiser into the crowd. She then sails away on the Harley Davidson with her husband, and they live happily ever after. I know I kind of made fun of this whole thing, as well I think everyone should. This is not how you do a wedding. It's pretty disrespectful for your family to have to sit there and listen to Crazy Bitch and all that. I think that's just a bit out of place and odd. But as long as they're happy, that's what's important. But stop having your fucking weddings outside. I can't stress that enough. Outside weddings suck for everyone there. That's it. See ya.